Hasan is back in the news once again, and this is because of his China trip. As you may have seen, Hasan is having the time of his life in China. I mean, for instance, let's take a look at this clip.
Chat.
Oh, no way!
It's a small one.
And it's the first version of
It's
it.
the first.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Really? Is that a Bible?
No, that's a little red book.
It is basically.
The little red book?
The little red book. It's the red Bible is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some may say more important than the Bible. Some may.
Especially over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
This right here is the face of a man who just received a copy of Mao Zedong's Little Red Book. Now, if you don't know anything about Mao Zedong, he was a horrible dictator who led to a massive famine which caused the deaths of 100 million people. I mean, depends who you listen to. It's certainly higher than 50 million people, but people say it could be anywhere from 100 to 200 million people that lost their lives in the famine started by Mao Zedong's Great Leap Forward, and Hasan here is literally soy-facing because he got a copy of it. On top of that, his friend here gets his face right in the camera and says that it's just as important as the Bible. That's not true. Your face when you love communism. How could anybody think that's true? I mean, Mao Zedong is not remembered fondly by anybody. He was a horrible person. He did a lot of very bad things. And so for somebody to be this excited about getting a copy of this book written by Mao Zedong, it's a little weird. Okay, well, actually, it's a lot weird. I mean, just look at his face. He's literally doing the soy face meme. And clips like this have been going viral from Hasan's streams in China, where basically he is going around China, soy facing out and just talking about how great China is. Now, of course, those clips aren't going viral because people agree that China is an awesome place. Those clips are going viral because Hasan deciding to absolutely glaze every facet of communist society is hilarious. I mean, the guy's not even trying to hide it. He couldn't have soy-faced more perfectly here. Like, come on. And that has led to Hasan having a couple crash outs. First off, he banned a 33-month subscriber from his channel because the subscriber told him he should probably go to the gym a little bit more. He hasn't been going to the gym while he's in China. That tiny little comment pissed Hasan off so much that he banned a guy who's been giving him money for 33 months. That's almost 3 years.
You got to get some workouts in, man. You eat more than Austin peas. Dude, I'm literally... all right, first of all, dude, never do this, okay? Never do this. Just never do that, okay? If you're going to do that, okay? That's number one. Ridiculous. What a fucking way to start the day, boys. What a way to start the fucking day. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Suck my fucking...
That's right, Hasan freaked out at a chatter simply because the chatter told him to go to the gym. Honestly, not the nicest comment. I can understand him getting a little mad about it, but why did Hasan see that comment and then get so mad that he had to read it out loud and then ban the guy, right? And first off, what's the point of him reading out loud if he knew this was pissing him off? He should have just banned the guy without saying anything about it. But Hasan is kind of tilted right now because, like I said, his China streams haven't been going great. It probably doesn't help that the China stuff comes right after his controversy for allegedly shocking his dog. I mean, even if we scroll down here in the comments on this thread, the top comment here is a meme about Hasan shocking his dog. The second top comment is another meme about Hasan shocking his dog. The third top comment is this guy saying it's hard to feel bad when this guy donated to Hasan for almost 3 years, talking about how the guy was banned while being a 33-month subscriber. And then this person says Hasan's ego is so fragile. Is he normally this fragile about his eating habits? And then somebody responds with the truth here. He is fragile about everything. Why do you think he keeps crashing out all the time? And he is constantly crashing out. And the reason for it is explained in this clip here, where Hasan explains that he's upset that his stream has not gotten more positive coverage on like TikTok or Twitter or anything like that while he's been in China, and that he needs to take steps to try to flood TikTok with his Chinese propaganda so that some of them will go viral and people will fall into his socialist cult, I guess. I mean, I'm not even joking. He literally says he wants people to see them and become socialists. Just take a listen to this clip right after you hit that like button.
This is our last day in Chengdu, and let me tell you, chill ass Chengdu. I absolutely love it. Chengdu is goated. It's amazing. I'm annoyed. What else is new? I'm annoyed with my output. No Instagram posts. I just focus so much on streaming. And I rely too much on the HasanAbi industrial complex. I don't post anything. I don't post anything on my Instagram. I don't post anything on my TikTok. Or I guess my TikTok team is just slow to pull the trigger, which is kind of shitty. But what are you going to do? But like we've been pumping out so much endless amounts of content, like literally nonstop. Every single day. And I feel like I'm not circulating it enough. So I'm frustrated on that front. Why are you worried about posts on IG and TikTok? As you said, you pump a lot of content through endless streams. Okay. Here, well, let's do a little inside baseball. I am currently trapped in an ecosystem where I'm basically an island. Okay? I have a lot of friends, and it's great. And that island is big. It's very big. It's one of the biggest islands in the streaming world, right? It's one of the top 10 largest islands, but it's an island nonetheless. And the problem is we're partitioned off from the rest of the world. We're partitioned off from the rest of the world because anytime this island travels, like the natives of this island travel to other islands, okay? And to show friendship and collaboration, the enemy islands come in and seize in on the waters and start making it, you know, uninhabitable for all of the other surrounding islands. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, in order for this community to just not stay the same fucking size and consistently expand and spread the good gospel of socialism, I have to expand. Right now, I'm not doing enough on that front. Yes, you need more TikTok editors. 5 TikToks in 11 days is not good enough. Yeah, we should have been putting out 30 TikToks a day. I'm gonna tell Austinox to hire one of these like clip farms. We should have been putting out 30 TikToks a day. We would have had at least like 10 of those 30 go super omega viral. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It don't matter. Quality over quantity, bro, I get you.
So yeah, Hasan is a little mad that he hasn't been putting out enough content because he thinks that the more he puts out, the more will go viral and the more people he can convert to socialism. That's crazy. Also, just to point out, his example using islands made no sense. It was just gobbledygook. I get what he was trying to do, but the way that he said it didn't make any sense. He basically, what he wants is he wants to expand his audience, and he thinks that by making TikToks and Instagram posts, that will help him out. I don't disagree, actually. I think that TikTok and Instagram posts probably would help him out, although I kind of hope they don't. I don't want to see pro-communist, pro-socialist stuff going viral, and I don't think anybody does, to be honest with you, at least anybody with a brain. But at least it's plain to see that he's frustrated because he was expecting the China trip to be this big viral moment where everybody loves him and everybody realizes just how great China was. But it turns out that wasn't the thing that went viral. What went viral is him soy facing over the little red book. So he's a little mad and he feels like he needs to put out his own kind of propaganda, I guess you could call it, to flood the zone with videos of him talking about how great stuff is and trying to get positive news out, especially since the dog shocking allegations has been viral on pretty much every platform. I mean, if we scroll down here into the comments section, the first comment is this guy saying Hasan thinks he's iShow speed. This comment here I think is pretty insightful. He complains about America descending into authoritarianism, then visits an openly authoritarian country and glazes it. He complains about American police, then when he gets stopped by Chinese policemen over a meme on his phone, talks about how much better they are than ours. Imagine if this had happened to him in America. He complains pretty endlessly about Israel's alleged genocide against Gaza, but has been pretty quiet about China's genocide against his own Muslim ethnic groups. His values are incoherent. So yeah, folks probably aren't going to take him or his trip all that seriously, which is true. I think the fact that Hasan is just a total meme is one of the big problems that he has. Now, personally, I'm glad he has that problem because I don't want him to spread socialism or whatever his goal is. But if he was a more rational person, he might have a broader appeal. Fortunately for everybody, he's not very rational. This person simply tells him he needs to go offline and go back into real life. And then this person points out something else very interesting. Of course, it has to be his team's fault. No way people just don't want to watch Hasan do state propaganda puff piece streams about China. And this is true. I mean, he's blaming it on his team, and this next person points out that that's just what Pirate Software did. And again, it's just the fact that nobody can take accountability. Between Hasan, Pirate Software, they're basically the same at this point. So anyway, Hasan's mad. His China stuff didn't go the way he wanted it to, and I don't really understand how he would think that he's gonna get covered positively when he's making a face like this after getting the Little Red Book, which led to Mao's Great Leap Forward, which led to the starvation of hundreds of millions of ethnic Chinese right after the communist takeover. But Hasan can't actually acknowledge that because it would be pretty inconvenient for his worldview, so he's just ignoring it and pretending that this book is super important and that it's a great honor to get one. When in reality, you're basically getting handed the manifesto of a mass murderer. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.